All right, we are live. Just a random stream here on my channel for the first time in a while on a Friday night. Technically an early Saturday morning. And oh boy, it looks like we already have problems in the comment section. You know what? New Year's coming up. I'm trying my best to take this channel in a positive direction and to forget about these stinking trolls. Because these people have been doing this for 3-4 years. And this year they definitely were a contributor to ruining this channel. Well, not no more, because I'm not giving them attention no more. They can keep making their fake accounts. They can keep causing trouble. They're going to keep getting blocked. That's all there is to it. Fuck these trolls. You know? That's all right. You were just defending yourself. I mean, to me, that sounds like an obsession factor when you got to make fake accounts and harass somebody. You know? And Mike here has autism. He could easily have you put behind bars. I'm just saying. But yeah, New Year's coming up. I don't want to focus on this crap no more. I want to build this freaking channel. You know? And get back into doing freaking reviews and have fun on here, you know? And not come on here ranting, yelling, screaming, bitching about trolls, bitching about wanting to quit YouTube. I don't want to do none of that no more. I want to come on here and create content and have fun. And that's that. Because I know somebody's been fucking around on this channel because I'll go to put a video up and somebody will fucking subscribe to the channel, then unsubscribe to the channel. And I've been getting a few smart-ass comments in the comments section. I read them. And they get blocked right away. The power of running a YouTube channel, I can get rid of you if you act like an idiot. Ooh, Ace Freely, yes, you were talking about that. Sounds pretty cool, man. And you said that's in Bethlehem, PA? Cool. You said January 10th. Oh, it's on a Tuesday. Bummer, I gotta work that night, too. I know Metallica's playing in Jersey. That's the only close date I saw. Metallica Pantera. I think it's in February, but I'm not sure exactly what date in February. God, I was hoping there would have been a PA date. I was gonna get tickets for it. I don't know, man. I still might get tickets for those or for that Jersey show, due to the fact I really want to see Pantera. Despite all the people that are bitching, whining, and complaining about this Pantera reunion. Man, you people are too fucking negative nowadays. People bitch about me being negative. What about yous? God damn, man. Gotta stop being a bunch of jacktards. Oh, man, yes, that new Uriah Heep comes out here next month. And, yeah, man. Can't wait. And the Holy Grail of Holy Grails. You talk about a fucking prized possession here. I'm not going to open it here on the stream, but you can see on the back what all comes in it. I can angle it right there. Every studio album, a book, you get a couple nice photos, you get the Magician's Birthday vinyl. Dude, this thing is stocked, man. But I'm doing a separate video on that. I'm going to do like an unboxing and show you all what's in it. I'm not going to do it on this live stream. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about YouTube. You're going to have people on here acting stupid and trolling and making fake accounts and, thinking they can run you off the platform. I mean, that's the part of being a content creator. Just gotta be a man to deal with it. I know I haven't been the greatest, at dealing with them either, but I'm getting better at it. Let's see. Finally got the new Striper today. Excellent CD. See, Mike Ross's CD came in the mail today. Ordo Abkeo's new album. Spirit Darkness on this thing. It's freaking good. Oh, yeah. The other thing I bought. Ooh, $290 for that heat box up, but I wanted it. And this. The 2 CD edition of Creatures of the Night. I was just listening to the demos prior to going live. Interesting listen. Got your track listing there. I'm doing a separate video on all this stuff, so you guys can get a better gist of what this stuff looks like. Yeah, paid. Came out to 20 something with tax. I got it at Extremities. Walmart did not have it. They did have the Destroyer one. I'm thinking about picking that up. What else do we got here? Oh, yeah. Got this also. The new Autopsy. Picked this up. Just old school fucking death metal. What more can be said? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I got the Samael CD. It came out way back in '94. Worship Him. Ceremony of the Opposition. Or Ceremony of the Opposites, excuse me. Which this is just Death Doom, Black and Doom. Yeah, new Autopsy. I mean, it's pretty damn good. I must say so. Not exactly sure how many people will get here tonight in the stream. It looks like we got 3 watching now. I'm sure maybe a couple of them are trolls watching because they can't get enough of me. That's what it is. Alright, so I thought you did an okay job on the stream. I mean, I think the only thing I would have did was play those songs you kind of shut off. I would have just played them the whole way through. But it's your stream, you can do what you want. I'm probably going to do a music stream on Wednesday on the Bastards channel. Yep, that's what my plans are. So yes, to anybody else out there that has a YouTube channel and is just beginning and you get a troll, don't let them get to you, man. That's where I fucked up. I let these cocksuckers get to me for the longest time. And I just don't care no more. I'm going to be 44 this month. I'm getting too old to deal with fucking childish high school drama. Come on. Like I said, you guys can leave your comment, and they're going to just keep getting deleted. That's all there is to it, man. I don't got to respond back to you, and I don't got to keep your comments up either. There you go. But, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Y'all know Mick Watkins. His band Wild Ride is working on their first full length album. It's due out sometime in 2023. I can't wait to hear it. So in promotion, check these out. Gasoline Alley, which came out last year in 2021. Excellent stuff. And got the first one, City Street. I think this one came out in 2019, if I remember correctly. Ooh, that sucks. That definitely sucks, man. Freaking used to hate going to the fucking dentist when I was a kid. Oh yeah, check out, do some promotion here. Check out Morticide. Josh Dominus's band. One with the Darkness. And Mike Ross's band, Ordo Ab Chaos. Dark Mirror of Magic. Very dark album, man. I think the track I like on here the most is track 2, A Blood Offering for Belial. Just freaking grim sounding, man. But yeah, besides that, I don't know how long I'm going to honestly keep the stream going. Fuck yeah, Thrasher. Dude, I was just listening to that the other day. Where the fuck did I put it at? Bam. There we go, Thrash or Die. This fucking CD rules, man. Poser Holocaust. That's what it's called. I forgot almost. Speed King, what's going on, man? How's it going? I was bored, man. I figured I'd just do a random stream, and now I have every Friday off again, so. And starting next week, I'll have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off, so I'm planning on doing album reviews every Wednesday. I mean, yeah, the views have been down on this channel. I'm not getting the views like I was getting. I was a little upset about it, but whatever. It is what it is. It's going to take time to rebuild this channel back up, you know. Ooh, Hogan's Heroes. It's a good TV show. I used to watch that as a kid. Oh yeah, you did show that in one of the message boards on Messenger. So yeah, these stupid trolls pursued to make fun of my views. Well, that's alright. That'll change. Like I said, this is the beginning of a new era. After today, man, you trolls will not be mentioned again. Because you're a waste of time. And I'm too old for yous. A Metal Bastards barbecue. That sounds like a damn good idea to me. Well, speaking, I did pick this up. I didn't get the box set. The box set's way too expensive. I don't really need the box set anyways. I mean, this is good enough, to be honest. I mean, it still has the demos in it, you know. It's got one, two, three, four, five, six. It's got like 8 live songs on it too, from the Creatures era, which I found it kind of odd because like 7 of the live songs are from the Creatures album, and then they put "I Want You" on here from Rock and Roll Over. I thought that was kind of odd. Oh yeah, Gene put out his demo folder, whatever the hell it was called. Gene's just a fucking goofball, man. I mean, this guy wrote a song called "My Uncle's a Rat," for Christ's sakes, and Stanley the Parrot. It, but yeah, man. I mean, see, I got some videos lined up. Probably do the collection update next Wednesday. I'm not gonna have time to do it the rest of the week. Working 10-hour days, you know. So yeah, count on seeing videos on here Wednesday and Thursday, possibly Fridays too. I am going to try to be more consistent on this channel again, but like Saturday through Tuesday, I'm not going to be doing videos just because of work. I know there's bootlegs out there of the Wicked Lester, but yeah, that's pretty much all I know. There's no official releases, obviously. All right, we got 4 people, 3 people here. Yeah, don't mind me if I'm being quiet at the moment. All right. Metal news. I'm thinking. I haven't really heard much today. Besides, my friend Mick Watkins is working on a new album with his band Wild Ride. That's all I've really heard. And me, I'm re-recording my debut on Earth as It Is in Hell. I'm just not happy with the finished product, and I'm already got one song musically finished. I gotta put the leads behind it yet. It sounds way fucking better. I'll put it that way. I thought the drums were mixed way too fucking high on on that first recording. And to me, it's quintessentially a demo, anyways. It's not really a full album. And I'm thinking about adding 2 extra tracks to it to make it, over a half hour long. So the album I was working on is on hold right now. That's pretty much it. Because I'm just going back through and re-recording on Earth as It Is in Hell. Probably going to change the artwork to it too. Oh yeah, happy birthday to Ozzy Osbourne. That's very true. The Prince of Darkness. Is he 78 or 70, or is he 74, 75 today? I'm looking now. I'm thinking you might be right about 75. I can't remember. Looking it up now, actually, as we speak. Nope, he's 74 today. He'll be 75 next year. So yeah, today's Ozzy's birthday. Yeah, man, I can't really think of nothing else going on today. I mean, December's gonna be a slow month. There's not a lot of stuff coming out in December. I mean, a lot of people are already doing their top 10, top 20, top 30 list for 2022 already, which I'm going to be working on mine soon. Been a lot of damn good albums that came out here this year, I think. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I'm not surprised, dude. See if the Bluetooth comes back on. Ah, there we go. Now it's on. Yeah, I heard about the Axl Rose thing. So Axel hasn't grown up yet. I actually thought he might have been maturing a little bit because he wasn't really doing nothing crazy. Apparently, we were all wrong. Any other metal news that I can think of? Not really. Not off the top of my head. I don't know how many people are going to actually come on here tonight. Looks like we have two watching now. Danny Carey said he wants to tour with Getty and Alex as a tribute. I think Getty and Alex should actually get back together and do something. I mean, I don't know that. I mean, it's definitely not going to be the same without Neil Peart. But yeah, I don't know. Like if you could get Mike Portnoy to do drums, you don't have to call it Rush either. You could call it something else. But then again, kind of like the Pantera situation, you would probably have to call it Rush if Getty and Alex decided to get back together and do something, because the name Rush has more market value as opposed to calling it, I don't know, Fly By Night or 2112. I don't know. Hey, it probably would be. I mean, what's going on, Ryan? How's it going, man? I can send you guys links if you all want to come on. I see that's the problem. I think you kind of have to call it Rush. I know that really ain't the way to go, but I don't know. You're not really going to market off another name. Yeah, if y'all want links, I'll let you all on. I was just kind of fucking bored and felt like just doing the stream. All right, dude. I'll send you guys links here. Not used to having Friday nights off. Got to get used to it because I'm off every Friday again. All right, links are sent. Oh shit, don't want to do that. Well, technically it's Saturday morning now, but ooh, this 2022 list is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass to do. Ooh, Death Like review. Whoa, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing good, man. Just figured I'd do a random live stream tonight. Don't really have anything else going on. Wyatt, Mental Life, what's going on, bro? Good to see you all here. We had a little bit of drama earlier in the stream, but we got rid of that person. Anyways. Here. Hold on. Wonder what?
What's up, Ben? What's up, Ben?
I heard about those hard Mountain Dews. I've been wanting to try those.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen them sold around here yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry about earlier, Ben. Hey, don't worry.
No, you were just sticking up for yourself.
Yeah.
It's all cool, man. It's been happening on this channel again, and I'm just not putting up with it no more.
Plus, what the fucking name? Matt Clintack? Sounds like a nerd to me. You know, one of those nerds with the glasses that gets bullied a lot.
It's obvious. I mean, it's obviously a fake account. These people don't deserve attention, man.
No.
You can hop into. Are we still friends on Facebook?
Who?
I don't know. Can you send Ryan a link there, Mike? I don't know if you can.
I don't think so.
Let me try again. It's not letting me. Let me see if I can send it to him separately.
Okay. Nah, guys, don't worry about it. Chat. Don't worry about it.
It's a new era for this. It's a new era for this channel, and we're not paying attention.
New era for this channel. New era for this channel. New era for me, Metal Mike. If you guys watched my rant video, it's a new era for me, Metal Mike too. Hot off the press, people.
Let's see. I'll send it to. Let's see if I can send it to Ryan on his own. Yeah.
Like I said, this is a new me, Metal Mike. This new me, Metal Mike, does not give a fuck about trolls or won't let anybody push them around anymore.
Well, I mean, Mike can explain to you what's been happening. Trolls have been harassing him.
Yeah. But you know what?
You know what? I probably don't have your phone number anymore because I accidentally deleted all my numbers at the Metallica show back in August. Yeah. No, I'm just going to give my friend. I'm just going to give my buddy my number at the show so we could text each other in case we split up. And I can't remember what I did, but I accidentally deleted all my numbers. I mean, I got a few of them back, but So I more than likely probably don't have it no more.
Don't think you have my number. I think I gave it to you.
Yeah, I do still have your number.
Okay. Oh yeah, it was just an idea I had in my head, maybe either 2023 or 2024, playing it with everyone. Have a little metal bastards barbecue. Just like something fun.
I mean, yeah, Nick,
For the
Nick
channel.
can send it to you when he comes on.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, it's funny. So Ben, I'm no longer in that AC/DC tribute band. They sacked me after like
Oh, gee,
2
that
gigs.
sucks.
Yeah. Hey, you know, they said he looked too young. What the fuck? How am I gonna? 27 ain't young. Well, it's young, but
I don't know why this. I don't know why this link's not letting Ryan get in.
Messenger's being a bitch. I'm guessing.
I wonder if it might be the device he's using. I know certain devices won't let you on StreamYard.
Yeah.
But he was on our show before. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Unless Nick can send him a link.
Yeah.
When he comes on.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Let me look at my text message. I did get a text.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like people want.
I'll put it in my phone quick.
It's like people want to fight me, Metal Mike. Are you crazy? I have a good story I can share. I don't care if I share it. So this happened in high school. I was getting bullied by this one dude. Kept harassing me. Guess what I did? Right before graduation, I wouldn't say I fucked him up, but I dropped him to his knees and then kicked him in the shin. Kicked him in the balls, kicked him in the gut, and then walked away.
Oh, damn.
I said, yeah. So.
Let me see here.
Yeah.
Look, I can't send it through my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just wait till Nick comes on. Well, send why link.
It's just funny, like you're gonna attack me for my disability. That's like as low as a person could go.
It's very low, and when they keep at it,
like
it just proves how much of a sick human being they are.
Yeah. I even told her, like, you want to come fight me? I was like I went after him, and he posted out.
Yeah, I have a good feeling who was probably behind that account.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna mention their names because their names aren't worth mentioning.
No.
But what's up, Nick?
What's up, man? Nick?
Oh shit! What's going on with Deathlake reviews?
Yeah.
Be confusing, man. Every time you say Nick, he'll respond too. Yeah. You want me to send him a link?
Yeah.
You can send him a link. Yeah, I got his number, but I'm not sure how you set StreamYard links to phone numbers.
What? Oh yeah, Ben. So, Ben. So I listened to the new Metallica song for the number 6 times. Still pretty solid.
I think I've listened to it like 10 or 12 times already.
2023. 2023 is going to be a solid year. Definitely a solid year. Uriah Heep coming out early, and Metallica, and then just a whole bunch of good stuff.
Oh yeah, new obituary next month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that new Autopsy rips.
Oh, yeah,
I still gotta get it, but I hear it.
Yeah, I like that second single that Autopsy put out. I'm pretty stoked for that one. They only played one new song. The first single when we saw them, but it was. I mean, Autopsy's so goddamn good live.
Oh yeah, right there it is.
Dude, I love that album.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I like it too.
Yeah.
Chris Reifert might be one of the most dramatic death metal vocalists ever. he's just ridiculous. I love it.
There's
I'll say it, Ben.
What's up?
Thanks for getting me hooked on Deeds of Flesh, by the way, Ben.
Flusher killer, man.
Dude, that's an exceptionally fucking brutal band. I own all their stuff. Yeah, like the first big chunk of their discography is way more brutal death, and then you get later on it's more tech death, and they really went full bore like sci-fi stuff in the later stuff. And God, I always forget the front man, the one that died, unfortunately. The main guy behind it. He's the guy that started Unique Leader Records, though.
Oh, cool.
Fuck, why can't I think of his damn name?
Well, I don't know much about him, so I wouldn't know.
Here.
I don't know why. Can you send Ryan a link? For some reason, my link's not working for him.
I sent Nick a link. What was his name?
Yeah.
Eric Lindmark.
Eric Lindmark.
Yeah, he was the. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, he was the mastermind behind that band, and I forget what he died of, but it was pretty sad. I remember seeing he died. I was like, man, dude. Like,
that's crazy.
Dude was a hell of a guitarist.
Didn't I bring up a topic earlier today? What 5 albums? What was it? For something for thrash, like 5 from the early 70s, 5 from the late 70s, 5 from the early 80s, like 5 albums from each of the genres. What's up?
Oh, he says he can't see it.
A retard rat.
Ryan said he can't see it.
You can't see it? Hold on. Let me.
It's kind of weird. I don't know why it's not letting them on.
Hold on. Let me see if I can copy and paste it in the chat again.
Oh yes. So I was watching Sea of Tranquility's video. Let me find it on YouTube. What was it?
Oh, the one about where to
yeah. I was thinking we could do a. I was thinking we could do our own spin on that then at some point.
Like first thrash metal riffs or whatever it's called.
Yeah, we would just pick kind of similar to their format, 5 albums from like early 70s, mid 70s, and the early 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just an idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say like you go throw in like what Anvil, Exciter,
sort of Baltimore,
Judas Priest.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yep.
Queen because of sheer heart attack.
Yeah.
Obviously, Black. Let's see. Deep Purple.
Deep Purple, yes.
Proto
Led Zeppelin. I mean, Led Zeppelin, but only one song, Immigrant Song.
Yeah. Thin Lizzy, like Bad Reputation.
Thin Lizzy, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, next link worked.
There you go.
I don't know why mine's not working. That's weird.
I don't know why. It was just said message unavailable. This message is unavailable for this app.
Technology is great when it works.
Yeah.
And then
it becomes shit.
The
one good thing out of all this is this will more than likely be the last stream I'm going to be able to do this on my phone because finally I'm getting a new laptop. Gotta thank Hoover for that.
Thank you, Hoover.
Yeah.
Hoover, if you're watching this, I thank you. Yeah, Brandon Hoover. Yeah, Brandon Hoover.
How is Hoover doing?
He's doing really good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
He seems to be doing better.
That's good, man. Man, some of those streams in the past, man.
What were we talking about?
It can be brutal.
What were we discussing? Oh yeah, the thrash thing.
Oh, bands did invented thrash. Well,
Albums
invent thrash.
Have like a
thrash metal riff.
Yeah.
Could have come.
Motorhead.
Think
Motorhead, yes.
Armored Saint.
Armored who?
Well, Armored Saint was
Um,
kind of around the same time as Metallica, so I mean that
Yeah.
would still be
Yeah.
in that time span. I mean, Armored Saint was fucking heavy, and I just actually, I mean, that'll be for not the collection update that I'm currently editing. That'll be the next one. I found some other Armored Saint albums. Trying to round out.
I gotta get there, TV.
Definitely.
I mean, not gonna lie,
Bucket list
a lot of
band.
thrash bands were influenced by Kiss.
I mean, Detroit Rock City.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God of Thunder too.
Mhm.
I think.
AC/DC with the Let There Be Rock album and Powerade has some fast ripping stuff on it.
Man.
Like, I
Mhm.
mean, I think in terms of like the guitar style, like the fast picking and such, like,
Yes.
you know, like, I mean, you can almost go towards like the punk bands like Dead Kennedys,
Yes.
Bad Brains,
Yes.
Really.
Sex Pistols.
Sex Pistols.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We own King Diamond, which we all know Metallica was originally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Merciful Fate.
Exploited. Exploited were a
Okay.
big influence. I know Tom Hunting cited the Exploited a lot.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh,
He's such a badass
Fear,
drummer.
Yeah,
Dead Kennedys.
dude, DK's still fucking rules. I love DK's.
Mhm. You know who's a good guitar
Circle.
player? He's like up and coming. Daniel DK. He's a
Daniel
pretty
DK.
talented.
Oh, I know about him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's on Banger and he plays in Exciter, I believe.
Yeah.
I think he's also in. I think he's with Knotfest or something like that. I could be wrong. He might have posted a show on there. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
He's a solid guitarist.
Yes.
I know Levi's talked to him quite a few times.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I don't,
Probably.
did you guys see the stream that I managed to do with Jeff?
What's that?
Dude, we did
not
Forbidden,
Forbidden. Oh yeah, Forbidden.
and we had Craig Cicero on.
Dude, that's sick.
Southern
Oh hell yeah!
Dude,
I
I mean,
got to keep that out, man.
he
I know
told
that.
some fucking stories, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
one band. Get back together.
It doesn't seem like it. I think Russ is completely retired from music. At least that's what Craig was saying. Like, he got his life straightened out. Actually, I totally fucking I like what he's doing because it's the same thing my mom did. Like, got sober and now he's trying to help other people that are struggling like he was. So
That's good.
I think
More
that's
power.
really fucking cool.
Good,
But
good fucking thing. to do.
Craig is, I think, always going to keep making music. Like, he has multiple projects right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Forbidden may have run its course, at least in theory.
Yeah. Maybe. You're probably right.
I mean, just being able to gush about the albums, and
Yep.
yeah, I mean, I kind of made fun of Green a little bit, even with him
I
in
was gonna say,
the
I think
chat.
I'm gonna say Green's probably the only one I don't like.
It's a weird
You
album.
know,
It is. It's more groove metal.
But him telling stories about it, like, you know, like years later, believe it or not, Corey Taylor was heavily inspired by Green and just how strange and disjointed and heavy and angry it was. But yeah, there's a whole generation of people that love Green. Like, they didn't get into the early stuff first.
Yeah.
Green. What do you mean by green? Soylent Green, or is it different green?
Soylent
there was the
Green.
4,000 by
It's an album.
Ah. Oh, okay.
I used to have it. I don't have it anymore.
It's hard to find. Now I think Distortion's even harder to find.
I just forgot.
I don't think I ever heard Distortion. It's just
I don't think so.
I can never
It's a bit more on
find
the
it.
groove metal side. It's darker. Like, you take what you hear in the first two albums,
like
and it's slower, it's darker, it's moodier. Like,
Yeah.
even the
Yeah.
themes feel much darker, and Russ kind of drops down an octave. Like, he's still singing, but he's squeezing in some harsher vocals here and there.
Okay.
It's good.
Interesting. I might have to check that out.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the first two. The first two, like, dude, Twisted into Form is still my
Can't
favorite.
go wrong.
Dude,
No.
Say, man, I think
Twisted
that's,
into
I
Form
think
like
that's
a perfect album.
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah.
I mean, and Forbidden
Oh,
Evil's
yeah.
awesome too.
Mm.
Oh yeah, Ben,
That's
you're
all-
right. I forgot Thrash. Right, he could have influenced Thrash too a bit. Right, he had a couple fast songs.
Bird of Prey.
Yes.
It's got some
Manila
pretty
Road.
heavy riffs. Yeah, Manila Road.
Oh yeah,
Road.
Manila Road.
I mean, Ted Nugent.
Riot, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
no, Riot.
early
I
on.
feel
Right.
it.
Alice Cooper.
Little bit.
Maybe Halo.
Diamond Head is another one.
Yeah.
Like Diamond
Fuck
Head.
yeah.
Maybe
that-
Halo.
Maiden, just Iron Maiden to some degree.
Yes. Yeah. Well, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
Well, yeah, I mean-
because of the gala.
absolutely. Especially the first album.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
the first
fuck
two
yeah.
albums.
First-
Well, the first Iron Maiden album was more of a punk album.
Yeah. Judas Priest.
I mean, that's still got like the sophistication. Like, I mean, Phantom of the
Yeah.
Opera. That's way more than that's way more chords than punk knows.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, but
This is like
I mean, it's not
neoclassical
as
playing on that
sophisticated.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's not as sophisticated as the later stuff is. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, Killers is generally my go-to album for Maiden. Like, I love that.
I listened to that for the first time. There is some killer stuff, but to me, I was
Van
listening to
Halen?
that. I'm like, I prefer the self-titled over Killers.
No.
I mean, the first Van
I
Halen
Killers
was pretty
was actually
bad.
Killers.
They're both good. I mean,
I was gonna say Satan.
You would be. Yeah, you'd be
Man.
surprised of an album I actually like, and it's one of the 90s Maiden albums. You'll be surprised which Maiden album I actually like.
Is
From
it
the
X
90s.
Factor? Let me guess, Ryan. X Factor.
That is one of them, but it's a Bruce album.
Fear of the
Fear of
Dark.
the Dark.
Yep.
Eh.
I actually like every song on that album. I was
Oh, God.
listening to it. It's like so. I was waiting at some point on that album. Like, okay, there's gonna be a song. There's gonna be a filler song or something. But I was surprised to hear no filler on it.
There's so much.
my
better.
favorite
Yeah.
Maiden is Liar Slave.
The only good song on it is the
Be Quick or Be Dead.
I like everything off that
Be
album.
Quick
I'm
or
like,
Be Dead, the only fast song on the album. Then the
Quick or
title
Be
track.
Dead.
That's it.
I like the title track. Dark.
yeah, every song I like on here. It surprises me how much I like Fear the Dark. It was like, holy fucking shit.
Dude.
Yes.
What Weekend
Here's
was
a
it?
serious
Weekend
question.
Warrior.
That one's pretty bad.
I hate that song. That is one of the worst
I
Maiden
like-
songs ever.
Bruce should
I
have
will say this. The worst Maiden album to me so far is Virtual 11. I only like 2 songs off that album.
Yeah,
Only 2.
I don't know that one. I don't want it.
I think
Future
Final-
Real, Clansmen are the only ones. Everything else is garbage. Just garbage. Blaze does not work doing the Bruce style. It's garbage.
Yeah.
If they had Bruce on that album, I was like, oh, that'd be decent. Not great, but it'd be decent. It would have been better with Bruce. It fits Bruce's style. Blaze does not fit the Bruce style at all.
Well,
Virtual Love's a Bruce style. Ugh.
well,
I like his-
Ryan.
Blades had some
Sorry.
good solo stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan. Well, for me, I contradict your opinion. I respect it, but I think your opinion's wrong from my book. I think
But I
the worst
I will say the best Iron Maiden 90s album is X Factor. By far.
Okay. Let
I was
me
gonna
finish.
say,
I mean,
I was gonna say Ryan that you would pick Virtual
Apologies.
11 as your best.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah, worst Iron Maiden
I mean,
album
opinions
ever.
are like
Final Frontier. Worst album ever. Final Frontier.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of that.
Like that album at all.
No.
I will agree with you, but I'm like, there are some songs that make me think it's at least a little bit better than Virtual 11.
No.
I actually like The Alchemist and the title track if you separate the intro.
Still no. The Alchemist is okay, but the rest of the album is just...
Alchemist is the best one on there. Love it.
Honestly, for me, the last good one was A Matter of Life and Death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that one, so I can't wait to listen to that one at some point.
Dance of Death is solid, just the album art covers, just no.
Yeah, that album.
Yeah, that's the only album I think on here that has a freaking song that was co-written by freaking Nico. There's a song on there that Keith Nico co-wrote on. The only one.
I
what was
agree
saying?
with Nick, but I'm like...
You were talking about
97.
Dance of Death.
Oh, no, A Matter of Life and Death. That album... It's a pretty dark album. It's kind of...
Got it right here.
The X Factor.
Yeah.
It
X Factor is probably my favorite 90s era Maiden album.
Same.
I don't know. I enjoyed A Matter of Life and Death because, I don't know, it was definitely heavier and darker, and they jammed it all together. And
Still,
honestly, I don't think they've done that since. And
still, I'm gonna be called a hypocrite. This is still the greatest Metallica album ever. Call me a hypocrite.
No.
Ride the Lightning is...
Ride the Lightning.
Ride the Lightning, yep, that's
Master Puppets is a masterpiece.
Yeah. Master Puppets would be probably by number 2. But I love that album too, but there's something about Ride the Lightning that's magical.
Ride the Lightning.
See, for me, this album, Lightning, Puppets, in that order. Just for me.
I still
love that album. Justice, yeah.
I don't know, like,
I think Ralph said Justice is the last. Sorry.
Somebody.
Oh no!
Oh yeah,
first 4 are great. Yeah, the first 4 are where it's at.
The first 4 are great. The rest suck ass. But.
Oh no, I'm curious about the new one. Like, not excited.
I'm not.
But curious.
I like the new single. I'm curious because I'm thinking to myself, when are we ever going to get a Metallica album that's a song over 10 minutes? Like, I've been waiting so dang long or listening to
They don't need to be over 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, because they're still going to make sure the album's like 70 plus minutes. So.
It's 77 minutes, which makes me think there could be a song on there that's over 10, maybe.
Yeah,
but it would be in the 10-minute range. No
Ralph
more.
Here again.
Yeah.
I got the new Candlemass. I liked it.
It's okay.
I think it's good. Like, it's okay. But there's some songs in it that, like, all right, it's one of those bands, like, for me, I hold them to a high standard because I know what they're capable of. They have written so many legendary albums. And I thought that Door to Doom was fucking awesome.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really good album.
This kind of feels like a drop-off. Like, there's some songs in there, like, I think, Metal Meltdown actually says, like, there's songs in there that feel like they could have written those in their sleep. Like, they're just very simple. Like, the title track and Scandinavian Gods, like, those just don't grab me.
Yeah, I kind of get that vibe.
Battle? Oh, and
it's got
Crucifier?
Candlemass name on it, but it's not Candlemass.
Yeah. I mean, like, I didn't hate it that much. I mean, I still bought it.
Yeah, I bought it too. It's in here somewhere.
Eister says, been on a Cadaveria and Slipknot mood. I just saw a message on Facebook. It's John, Eister fan, says something about Cadaveria and Slipknot mood.
Yeah. Not into the whole modern stuff.
I'm just going over all the albums I already have on my list because my list for 2022 is already set.
Oh, you're right. And by the way, I liked your vinyl video. Good collection.
Oh,
man.
thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
Oh, you get it's now just like a regular video. You can go and watch it.
I had to do some solo videos because we went to go see Amon Amarth, Carcass, Obituary, and Cattle Decap. Great show.
Oof.
How was Carcass?
Oh, dude, it was badass. Unfortunately, I ended up catching a fucking wicked ass cold. And so did everyone else. So, yeah, I had to I pretty much had to take care of reviews on my own, and didn't want anyone around. Plus,
Nick,
trying to find
time
to rest and medicate. But
between you and me,
I've been trying to get my year-end list whittled down, and it's tough, man.
Yeah, I already got my 10 already.
Well, I do 40, so.
Yeah, you do 40. I only do 10.
Did you hear this one yet? The new Centric.
No, I haven't. That's not my style.
Yeah. Shout out to Josh Doom. Shout out to Just Josh, and I think Josh is working on a new album, isn't he?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, you will be surprised what album is not in my top 10. And we reviewed it earlier this year.
What is it? Was it Megadeth?
Take a guess.
Was it Tony Martin?
Megadeth.
No,
Really?
Tony Martin didn't even make it either.
Really? Interesting.
They're on my list. I just honorable mention. Yeah, that's surprising to me because there is at least 10. Somehow, one album I have on here just got by them.
Well,
as much as I gave Megadeth's album a perfect score, I still probably give it a perfect score. There are 10 albums that are just better than it, in my opinion, of course.
I'm gonna leak one album that's in my top 10. Fuck it, I'll show one of them. It's gonna be this one, but it's gonna be in the lower end.
What album? I can't see it.
Planet number 9.
Patient number 9. I got that. That's an honorable mention. That's an honorable mention for me too.
It's definitely an improvement. I know there's some out there that like Ordinary Man. I still cannot get into that album.
No,
I think the new one's better.
I do like the new one.
You know, how about Lars's drums for a second there? Have you noticed his drums got a little bigger in the song better? Or if I'm not the only one that knows, it looks like he has a bigger kit, or is it just me?
I still have 11 more spots to fill on my list. But
my 10's pretty much. The top one was my top 5, pretty much.
Until I see actual proof of it, I'm not going to say nothing, but some people think that's a drum machine on that new Metallica song.
No, it's Lars.
No, it's not. It's legitimate.
It's the way he mixes his drums. Like, they sound kind of similar to the way they sounded on, the last one. Like, he likes this artificial, like, the triggered sound, like the triggered bass drum sound. Like, that always, I don't get why he likes that so much.
No. Yeah, at least you stop liking that trash can snare.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, Lars, what did you say at that interview? Yeah, well, I turned the snare off and took the wires off and tuned it way the fuck high.
Yeah, I got pretty much my 10. I won't give all the order, unless you probably might know me which one's number 1. But I got, in no particular order, or at least from the top to bottom.
Don't give them away. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay, well, maybe some of them might be obvious, more obvious than others.
I'm having trouble with my top 10 because it keeps changing.
Yeah. Like, I know my top 2 more than likely. Like, I think those are fixed, but it's
top 3 were easy for me too.
Where I rank the other stuff.
But I do think
non-metal one.
I do think I know what my favorite thrash album of 2022 is, though.
I can kind of guess what it is, Ben.
You probably can.
I wanted to say, am I the only one that's thinking of getting the Obituary album just because of the artwork?
I'm getting
because
it.
Fuck yeah.
I'm getting it because it's obituary, but yeah, no, that's
I'm not
yeah.
because it's because it's the last thing Mariusz Lewandowski ever did before his passing.
well,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like a custom piece that they got from him because he like Lewandowski used to just put out pieces of artwork and like just one after the other, unless
Yeah.
you got a hold of him and got a specifically themed one. A lot of artists.
I think
do
it
that.
was a specifically themed one that they had asked if he could do it.
Well, I haven't looked up that or saw that, but I know, like I said, Lewandowski had, like I said, tons of art that he was putting out there.
Yeah, there was, and some of them would be on, like, obviously the Mirror Reaper one, and then there was a Psychroptic one. I think one of the Lorna Shore albums, and I Returned to Nothingness was, that painting, the artwork for that EP was Marius painting, artwork. Which I thought was cool. That got that Reaper, the red one with the scythe. It was pretty cool.
Right, hey Ryan, you know what would be a good surprise on this new Metallica album? Not saying it's possible, but it's just, I'm going out there. Say if Dave Mustaine's on a couple tracks and he appears on a video with the band. I'm just
I ain't going
saying.
there.
That would be. I mean, that would be. I mean, like that would be just as much of a surprise as them just putting out Lux Eterna out of nowhere. That would just be like the same as that. It would be out of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean,
but I'm like everybody else. I'm like, no, there's no way.
No,
would I be surprised if it happened? But would I be surprised if it happened? Absolutely. It would be. That would be like, holy shit.
I do know one thing: the artwork sucks for that new Metallica.
Oh yes, it does.
I don't.
Yes, it does.
I think it has like something to do with.
It's that 72 seasons. I originally thought it had something to do with Rob Trujillo, but then I found out because I think Wyatt posted an article so it's about the 18 years. It's the 18 years of their lives, pretty much.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
No, Hardwired had better artwork.
Yes, it did.
I mean, the song titles sound a little darker on it.
Yes, it does.
I kind of like the throwback heavy metal vibe. Like, I'm tired of Metallica trying to be current. Like, you don't need to be. Honestly, you don't even need to make new music.
Just
like,
do what you've been doing the past 40 years.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what they do, they're always going to sell out concerts and have. They're always going to be the biggest metal band.
Yeah,
I mean.
I'm going back and playing to their influences. I think it's kind of cool, rather than let's try to do something like what's the popular fucking metal band right now.
No, just
something
do
like
their influences.
Ghost or something like that. But you can't even really do that because Ghost plays their shit way back too.
Yeah, but let's just play by their influence. You can clearly hear that's influence.
Hey, Ryan.
I'm just reading comments.
Brian, you spoke over Def Hike.
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's probably the wrong connection to be making, but I like that. That's why I like the last 2-3 Dark Throne albums. They just play. They've been playing, influencing them.
Ooh, they're good.
Fucking rules.
I got what is it? Eternal Hells in here in my collection.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dark Throne does no wrong if you ask me.
I agree.
I mean, there's really
I like it.
Yeah, there's
even the crust punk shit is good.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I would vehemently, with a burning freaking passion, want to destroy the worst 2 black metal albums of their career. Under a Funeral Moon and Transylvanian Hunger. I want to fucking kill them with fire.
Fuck you.
Die!
Ryan, you're like a 10, I need you like a 4.
Ben, kick him off.
Calm it down, Ryan. Calm it down, Ryan.
Anyway. No, those are super influential, though.
Get you some alcohol and some nicotine and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for the fact I only got one kidney. There's a little.
But I like what Dark Throne's doing now. Like Dark Throne does whatever the fuck Dark Throne wants, and I kind of just like that.
It's kind of cool.
It is. They broke it down to the bare essentials. Like, yeah, we got riffs and we got some solid hooks. I know, like, everyone's like, well, Fenriz used to be a really good drummer, and now he's just dialing in. It's like, well, it's fucking whatever he wants to do.
He's gonna do.
You don't need
Fenriz,
flashy drums.
Fenriz is a great drummer. He's a great drummer because he knows when to shut up and when to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's minimal. Like, that's his thing.
No problem, Ben. So you guys heard who's in the news? I looked it up. Axl Rose is in the news after throwing a microphone at a female fan's face and not apologizing.
I don't care about that.
You would think he would have grown up now, matured.
I don't even care about Guns N' Roses. Like, honestly, like,
no.
They have one landmark album, and then
the rest are just crap. Yeah,
you know,
and
Axl being a dick is not a huge surprise.
No. Then again. Oh, cool.
Ooh.
What's that?
Oh shit!
$2.
Nice. What did you get? Where'd you find it at?
Look.
I've got all the episodes.
Yeah. I was at my grandmother's last weekend for Thanksgiving, and there's a little.
I bought this yesterday.
Fuck yeah.
Hogan's Heroes complete series on DVD.
The stories about Bob Crane were pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. Ryan Van Hagar sucks. I'm only busting your chops.
Did any of you hear that they're supposed to be bringing back that 70s show and calling it that 90s?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
They're reuniting the cast, and it's like 20 years later, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Old Man Red Foreman.
I wasn't like the biggest fan of that 70s show, honestly. I don't like shows with canned laughter. It drives me nuts.
The only episode I care about is the one that had Mitch Hedberg in it.
I mean, I would just rather watch Mitch Hedberg stand up because that shit's priceless.
Any episode that had Tommy Chong as Leo getting high as hell was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Plus, Tommy Chong is just a funny dude, anyway. So, and the Cheech and Chong movies are to die for. Classics.
Oh yeah,
those are my favorite movies. Comedies, anyway.
Yeah.
Especially the movie where they have the van that's made out of marijuana and it catches fire.
Is that Nice Dreams? Or is it Up in Smoke?
I think it was.
It's Up in Smoke.
I've been watching a lot of Westerns on Tubi as of recently. I don't know. I've just been on a big Westerns binge. I've been watching a lot of spaghetti Westerns, a lot of John Wayne stuff. A lot of good movies.
Yeah. I mean,
new Transformer movie out. I don't really care. Yeah.
They should just stop doing live action ones.
Yeah. Tell that to Disney.
Well, I mean,
I was never a good Transformer fan anyway, to be honest.
The first one was alright.
Yeah.
But everything after that, dude, Michael Bay's a fucking shit director.
Yes, he is.
Movies.
I am kind of excited for that new Transformers movie. A little bit.
Help me out.
At least I'm like, at least trying to stay true to the source material, at least. In some way.
Hey,
That's
Nick,
all I gotta say.
I will say I like Optimus Primal's new look, though. It does look pretty cool.
Right, hold on.
All right.
This is the last time
What's up,
I'm
man?
gonna be in this room. This is the last time I'm gonna be in this room.
Oh wait, you moving?
Tomorrow.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Later.
Where are you moving?
Up the
You getting
street.
you getting your own place or some shit or?
I found an apartment.
That's cool.
Hey, fuck yeah!
I quit the fire department.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you quit the fire department?
Yeah, because fucking our officers decided it was a good idea to blame me for shit that my roommate was doing.
Oh, that's some
And I
bullshit.
had enough of it, so I left. I told them to go fuck themselves.
Ah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That sucks. You had to fucking quit the fire department. Like, I mean, you gotta like try to join like a different department or anything, or you just
I'm
done
gonna
with?
try to get on a full-time paid department.
There
Fuck
you
yeah,
go.
dude. Do that shit.
Or
There you go.
or the Department of Transit, because that pays good as well.
There you go.
As
Yeah.
long as you get to like charge in fucking burning buildings and put out fires with a chainsaw,
Fuck
because
yeah.
you still need to do that.
I haven't quite figured that one out.
You know what? When you do, you better make a
I
fucking
figured
video.
out how to start fires with a chainsaw.
Oh yeah, no, that's the easy point. Come on, we're past the rookie shit, man. You got to put out a fire with a chainsaw.
There you go.
I want to see it.
Oh
There-
yeah.
yeah.
Remember, man.
As
Safety
soon as I
third.
figure it out, I'll let you know. I know how to start a fire with a chainsaw.
Totally.
That's easy.
Oh, my buddy just sent me a text that he got laid off from Amtrak. He said there's expecting a nationwide rail strike might be happening, so people are gonna get more angry with food prices.
I kind of
and
doubt
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
I rode Amtrak last weekend to get back home, and it was fucking packed.
Mm.
Wow.
Like there were no seats. I had to stand the whole 2-hour ride from here to St. Louis.
Damn,
Yeah.
man, we got an
And I
Amtrak
bought my
station
tickets
here
a
in
week in
Toledo.
advance.
Yeah.
Do people fucking forget we actually have an Amtrak station? Like that place last time we were there, granted, was 2007. Like it was desolate. Like and that train ride, like we just took a train to Chicago. I mean, we picked up some
It's
people, but
fucking
it was
cheaper than
pretty
gas.
sparse.
It's fucking cheaper than gas right now.
Yes,
Amtrak
it is actually.
I believe it. Yeah.
Especially if
Yeah.
you're me. Because I drive a diesel and fuck diesel prices.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah. Diesel.
I
It
mean-
cost me $106 to fill up.
Oh,
Damn.
Fuck.
I mean, prices dropped a bit
96
here in Ohio, but it was still. God, I forget what it was at. I filled up today, but I mean, I drive a fucking Toyota Camry. Like it's a 4-banger, and it's designed to be good on gas.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mine's
it's
a
just
V8.
tough to get food.
I have a
Yeah,
V8 with a turbo.
Yeah.
It gets 25
What am
miles
I-
to the gallon.
A lot of my grocery stores here in Allentown. Food I can tell you, some of the food prices I see are pretty crazy. For a pound of chicken, it's almost like $15. For like a pound of beef, it's almost $20. In my area,
Fuck,
here.
that's-
It's just crazy.
I can still get a pound of
It's
ground
not
beef for
good.
$10.
I mean, $10 is reasonable, but like anything higher than that is just bullshit.
Fuck, I can get steak for $5 here.
Hmm.
I mean, I've
And
had
it's damn
steak.
good.
It ain't bad.
Yeah.
I paid $12
Yeah.
for some ribs the other day
Damn.
at the grocery store.
How big were the ribs?
It was a full rack. Full rack of baby back
Okay.
ribs.
No, it's not bad.
Threw them on the
Dude.
smoker and they were fantastic.
Mm. I do. I make some. My family tells me I make some killer ribs.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing. Good thing. They always come out wet. Well, not wet. Huh? But she said. No, they came out wet and juicy.
Wet and juicy.
I was gonna say moist, but that only makes it worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you know the ladies. You know how the ladies like us metalheads. They're moist on the inside, and then for them, well, that's their problem.
God damn, this shit is dangerous. This is fucking dangerous. Don't buy it.
What is
fucking the booze do.
A Mountain Dew booze? I haven't tried it. I have to get me some of that.
Can you taste the regret though?
Yeah.
The day after, yeah.
Wait. What flavors of Mountain Dew liqueur do they have?
They have
flavors?
They have the original. They have the original Baja Blast and Code Red.
Hey Ryan,
Okay.
Mike, really close to your.
Oh,
fucking
sorry.
man.
I was looking at my TV. Should be better now.
Ryan's watching that Playboy channel again.
No, I got Tubi on. No, I got Tubi on. I'm looking to watch a movie on here.
It's okay, Ryan. We're just busting your chops.
He's probably spanking the monkey.
That would be a totally different sound, and I would have left.
I would have just.
Yeah.
Stream over if that's going on.
Yep. That's more like, well, fuck, we're banned.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's just a masturbation joke and not actually.
Yeah, true. Hopefully.
Time to switch it up.
Yeah. I just had some, well, not beer not that long ago, but I have my own stash of liqueur in my mini fridge. I just bought yesterday. I have apple cinnamon whiskey. I have peppermint flavored vodka from Poland, which is really good from extended family that I got in the mail. Really good stuff, strong stuff.
This is bad. Apple flavored nicotine.
Yeah. That sounds like regret.
It's delicious.
Show that again.
Oh god.
Wait, what is it? Oh, it's the
high drip.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See,
Apple vape juice.
Nicotine should taste bad, like cigarette smoke. Like it shouldn't taste great.
Yeah.
Okay, you can take off.
Very true.
It's like like frou-frou drinks, like the nice mixed drinks. Like, oh, this is sweet and pleasant. It's like it shouldn't be. It's got fucking booze in it. It's gonna fuck you up.
Yep.
This is honey, dude.
Like hey, it's pleasant, but
honey,
you can get the same amount of like pleasantry from a drink without booze. Like I want the booze to remind me that it's in the drink, and like I take a sip and like this is good. Whoa, there we go.
Totally. Oh man.
Yeah. I know. I do have some good news. Over Thanksgiving, I reconnected with my father, biological father, who's been doing drugs. He's finally starting to clean himself up. I've seen improvement, so I told him just leave it at just. He wanted to bring up the past. I said no, just leave it at that. Just
leave it at that. That's good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No.
Anyone that can do that is a hero, in my opinion.
He apologized for being a shit father. Said, well, you shouldn't really be apologizing. Well, you should apologize to me. And he did, but I told him, do something for me. Do it to my half sisters instead of me. That would prove to me more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That will prove to me that you've corrected your mistake.
And a lot of reparations and stuff. That's part of it. My mom is a recovering addict and alcoholic, and she's been sober for over 30 years.
Well,
And
you want to know how he got started? He told me the story. I don't mind sharing. Well, this was when I was around 2 years old, right before he divorced my mom, because the girl he was banging would have gave birth to my half sisters.
oh,
So my mom got a divorce and blah blah blah. He left the Air Force right afterwards, after like 3 or 4 weeks of training, and then he wants his then he got angry because he wants to be called a veteran. He ain't no damn veteran.
yeah, no.
Yeah, and then he started getting odd end jobs, and then he started living in my grandmother's basement. Then he rented his own place, and then he became like a marijuana addict. Got arrested a few times, and yeah, it's been rougher. So I just stayed away.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
then
glad that
sometimes
marijuana
life has
made
to
not
hit you.
legally.
Yeah.
He never abused me when I was a baby. They've told me I was never abused. So that's something. But still.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, man, he's straightening out now.
Yeah.
Better than never.
That doesn't erase a lot of years of my life, but hey, you know.
No. I mean, there's.
And I told him I'm going to bring that. I told him on your gravesite, while you're dead, I'm still going to bring it up that you weren't there for me. I'm going to bring it up every time I see you. So it's just fair warning. And I told him I don't mean to be a dick. I don't mean to sound rude. That's just how I feel, man. You know.
Right on.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he's manning up.
Yeah. Just I would stick with that sort of spin on it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we all of our family, we all have family members that have problems. Every family has at least one.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
My family is the whole damn family.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah.
It's called voting for Joe Biden.
Oh.
There's a lot more that divides families.
I just distance myself on both sides. I don't care.
Me too. I don't give a shit either way.
Yeah.
My family is very fractured. I pretty much it's my mom, my sister, and that's and of course my brother-in-law and nephews.
Like I said, I love my mom. My dad's a Joe Biden guy. My mom and her, my stepfather, Trump guy. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, but
let's comment up.
Fuck you.
That's weird. I heard that too.
Oh yeah. Oh, yes. Ben. Hey, Ben.
6 feet under its greatest hits. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I have the greatest.
Your death punches. Greatest hits.
Great.
That's the next terrible right there.
Hey, Shit Barnes, what are you doing? Oh, look who's up, Ben.
Oh, great. Shit Barnes, here we go, man.
Oh, what's up, guys? I've been away for a while. I was in jail.
Working on a new shit album there, Shit Barnes.
I was in jail for spanking an officer. You wanted it.
Oh, boy.
I can't even do that voice.
Yeah.
Clint Black.
What CD is that?
CD's that?
It's Clint Black.
I'm gonna blow that.
Some 90s.
What is that?
Oh, fuck.
Let me get rid of this comment.
Oh, geez.
Clint Black, the greatest hits.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Dude.
David Allen Coe.
You almost have his facial hair.
David Allen Coe is awesome.
You sure you're not related?
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Wills.
Will
is still
Texas
the same.
Playboys.
Western
I'm
swing.
not a country person.
I'm not a country person either. I'm more like old fashioned bluegrass. Old fashioned.
Merle Haggard. Dude, look at those boots.
Yeah.
And some Zach Brown, because Zach Brown.
All right, that dude can play. I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of his music, but Zach Brown can play. Like, he's a really fucking good musician.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, he's a rock
I
and
don't
metal
care
fan
who you are.
too.
He's fucking awesome.
He can
That's
shred. I've actually seen
Oh,
like videos of
that's
Zach
right,
Brown
man.
fucking
The
like
live
just
stuff is
like he's
fantastic.
good.
He's talented.
I like some old country. I mean, I grew up with it. My grandpap always listened to it.
You like old country? I got something you need to listen to. Let me go grab it.
Oh, he's going to bed. Ryan is.
Yeah, Ryan, he went to bed. Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for joining the stream, Ryan. if
Thanks
you're
for
out
joining,
there.
Ryan. And then, oh yeah, Ben. I do want to say something about the Bastards podcast. A couple like new rule. Well, one rule I was going to bring up for the new year. You don't mind if I share it, do you, Ben?
Go ahead.
So, guys, you know, sometimes we like to joke about politics. Well, I'm gonna make a new rule. As of this moment, no more politics or drama.
Well,
Yeah. That's a good
I
one.
try
Yeah.
my best. I try my
my
best.
bad.
Politics.
People can have civilized conversations about it. It's
Yeah,
just, you know,
yeah.
you can't get mad. Like that's the
No.
thing.
My whole
Can't
thing
get
is I don't
mad.
trust any politician.
No.
Can't get mad.
I honestly don't either. But you know, kind of
They all
stuck
lie.
with some of
They
them.
all cheat. They all steal.
Yeah.
If anything, leadership needs to get younger, not older.
I do agree with that one.
Like, all right, the last two presidents back to back have set the record for oldest presidents in office. Trump
Yeah, what's
became
with all these old dudes?
when Reagan was elected, he was 68, 69?
Yeah.
He was the
Yeah.
oldest president
So-
to that
sounds
point.
about right.
Trump came in and he
But-
was 72, so he set the record
Yeah.
as the oldest president. Then
Biden-
Joe Biden was what, 77?
Shit, I think he
HB.
just turned 80.
He turned 80.
Yeah, he just turned 80. So yeah, this would be all right. So he
The
was
oldest
78. So yeah,
80.
back to back years, we've got nothing but older. Honestly,
that's-
if you're fucking 70 and a politician, you shouldn't be in office. You should fucking retire.
do.
That's why I think it's someone
Exactly.
younger.
We need some young blood in there.
You Ron
This is
DeSantis.
gonna sound-
He's young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
okay.
of DeSantis. He's not that.
I'm not a
bright.
fan of him,
I need
but
people that are. For me, I need people that are like, people of character and people of intelligence. And the fact that he tried to
Sure.
strong arm Disney and Disney flat out they just went over the top on him. It's like, oh, okay, you want to get us out of Florida? Cool. You have to pay back the giant tax debt that we have, helped this entire state with. How soon can you make out that check for literally billions of dollars?
damn,
A lot of money.
that is a lot of
and
money.
He literally just backed down. Like, what the hell? Holy shit! Sorry. Oh my god. Fucking John just jamming. John just he just shared a picture of Max in a Thrall shirt with hold on, Chris Jericho and Dino Cazares.
If you can pull it
Hell
up,
yeah.
That's
That's some fucking exposure.
I would like to see that.
fucking badass.
Hold on here. Actually, I'll just throw it in your guys' chat. Why not?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah, someone
it was
pull
fucking
it up
Ren.
on
It was Ren that did it. Wow.
Huh.
We haven't really talked to Ren very much. I miss him. Ren's a good fucking dude.
He
That's
seems
just
I
gonna-
here.
This is gonna sound weird, so like, no homo or anything, but if you're sleeping in bed one night and you wake up to any musician, who would you want to be in bed next to you? Just blot the other stuff out of your mind, and you're waking up.
Well,
Just
obviously,
who
I'm
would you
going
want
to
to be
pick
in
a
bed
female one, and dude,
Female.
I don't know,
Female.
man. Like, there's
female.
Lizzie Borden. No, I'm fucking done.
I hate to break it to you.
I know.
All right.
My brain is working today.
Honestly, I got a bit of a thing for the front woman for Oceans of Slumber, Cammy. She's fucking gorgeous, and she's honestly one of the best fucking singers in like metal right now.
It's gonna sound kind of gross, but
Oh,
hey,
what the fuck's
she's so
her
good
name?
looking. Dolly Parton. Being bad with Dolly Parton. I mean,
like now?
would you not have? I don't care.
No.
I don't
God,
care.
no,
I don't care.
Holy shit! What, 77?
Yeah, she's in her 70s, dude.
Yeah, I think she's 77.
Hey,
I was gonna
hey,
say,
hey. Well,
I
you
was
didn't
gonna say
let me
old
finish. You didn't let
girlfriend.
me finish. Let me finish. If she was much younger.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah, in the
much
younger adult years. Yeah, that's what I mean.
like so much younger.
Dolly
Yeah.
Parton in the 70s, but
About 40 years younger.
Yeah,
40
like
years.
80s era Dolly Parton, that'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm. Yeah.
God damn
Like
it.
95.
Mhm.
I mean, all
Younger
right, valid
Elvira.
point on as eggs there. Hell of a fucking
Yeah.
sugar grandma though.
That's a good one. Sugar grandma.
I mean,
Am I the only one that
do you
knows
have
his
to
ex
do the
real name?
deed to actually get the money though? Like,
Mhm.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, I have an album to show if you like old country. This
Please
came
share.
out last year and it fucking rules. Charles Wesley Godwin.
Nah. If you were
This
going
is
old,
old Appalachian country and it's awesome.
yeah,
has been-
okay.
He has been on tour all year with Zach Bryan, if you know who that is. And they've sold out every fucking show.
So
Because
it
of
sounds
him,
like
not Zach.
So it sounds like old country.
Yes.
Nice.
Fucking fantastic.
So does it have a lot of
I highly
bluegrass? Does it reference bluegrass too? Some of where that country actually came
In
from.
a way,
also?
yes, but it sounds old, but in a modern sort of way. I mean,
Yeah, never mind.
No, it's not. It's not like the pop country bullshit you hear.
Okay, thank God.
There is some good modern country that plays old school style country.
Mm-hmm.
I'll admit, I like Sturgill
Charles is a
Simpson. I think
fantastic songwriter.
Yeah, he's a damn good songwriter. His Sound and Fury album, the rock album that he did.
You like Sturgill, you like this.
Ooh,
I guarantee
nice.
it. You like Sturgill, you like this.
What about Aaron Lewis's country stuff?
Oh God!
Fuck yeah!
Like, I think I was shopping in fucking Meyer the other day, and fucking Stained came on in there. It was like, dude, no, come on, man.
Right.
Dude, like I was tired of him before he did his own solo thing. Like, dude, you miserable mopey fuck. You're like fucking, oh God, like fucking Nickelback, except you're constantly depressed and just as fucking dull.
I was gonna say he seems like he'd be a real dick to work with because I remember back in 2011 when State put out
a lot of weed.
there was like they did like a DVD or something of him in the studio. He just seemed like a real dick.
Dude, did you see the videos of his acoustic like performances where he's telling the audience to shut the fuck up and shit?
No, I don't think I have.
No,
dude, watch like he was having he was doing this little acoustic thing, trying to play a minute, and people go, woo, woo. Like, they were cheering him at first, and he was like, you guys have to shut the fuck up in order to hear the fucking music. And it was like, dude, the entire time I was thinking, dude, you could do an acoustic electric, and that way you have some amplification.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, no, he was saying the song's called "Thank You" too. It's like, this is for you guys, and you guys won't shut the fuck up. And it's like, wow, way to warm over the crowd, asshat.
Yeah. If that was me and I was a paying customer, I would just walk the fuck out of the show.
I wouldn't have shown up, but that's just me. That's how I fixed it.
I'm gonna say if you're getting cheers, why would you tell the crowd to shut up? I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, dude, he's not wrapped too damn tight. Like, I guess like most of his performances here lately, like you have to account for like a couple hour long break for conspiracy theories in the middle of a live set. It was like, dude, but at the same time, like there is probably a fan base that is paying to watch the cringe. Like for the same reason you turn on and watch Jerry Springer. Like you don't want to see like a good developing story or anything like that. You want to see people go fucking ape shit at each other and do something stupid.
Right. Yeah, it's like if you go to a concert, you don't want to get preached to. You want to go listen to music and have fun.
Dude, like the one time I saw, like I mean, I've seen some Christian bands in the past, but I saw it was at Sounds of the Underground in 2007. I think they were like the third band on. The Devil Wears Prada came on, and another.
Ben, I'm gonna tap out for the night. So peace.
All right. Night, Mike.
All right, Mike. Easy, man.
But yeah, another run of the mill fucking metalcore band. They're actually from Ohio, so yay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they had a decent set. I'll give them that. Like they played well, and then they capped off the whole set. Like, just remember, guys, Jesus loves you and all that shit. And immediate boos. Like, dude, you could have walked off and just said thank you for the cheers and everything. That'd be awesome. But no, you had to fucking pepper in that little fucking nugget. And, well, now you lost the crowd. And the next band on was Goat Whore, which was like, fuck yeah, this will fix everything.
Exactly.
But I literally saw them later, like at their fucking booth with all their shirts, and no one was coming by and talking to them. They looked so fucking lonely. It was like, well, you shouldn't have brought up the fucking Jesus thing. Are you kidding? You're on a bill with fucking Goat Whore and Guar and a bunch of really fucking heavy fucking bands. Chimera was there too.
Yeah.
Like, no one gives a shit about Jesus today. Just shut up and smoke some weed with some of the cooler bands.
Right.
I think Darkest Hour was there. They put on a fucking sick show.
Man, I saw them at Ozfest one time.
Same here. I think it was 2004.
Yeah, 2004.
They were great when I saw them. I remember the singer took over on drums for a little bit, and the drummer came out and was like tossing out stuff to the crowd and shit while the singer drum. They were great. They had a fucking killer set.
God, I can't believe that's been almost 20 years. Jeez.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool Ozfest from what I remember. Because Devil Driver opened up, I think Devil Driver opened up that year. It's when the first album came out.
That was, I remember God Forbid was there. They put on a fucking sick show. I actually met Byron. That dude is a fucking mountain of a human being.
Oh, I met the vocalist at that Ozfest.
Yeah, Byron. That's the dude. Dreadlock. Dude, he's a big dude.
He was a big dude from what I remember, yeah.
Dude, super fucking nice though, man. I got to bullshit with him for a little bit, and like, dude, fucking sick fucking set.
And that's the year Dimmu Borgir played at Ozfest.
Yeah, they were fucking good. Shadows Fall, I believe, was that the year that they graduated to the main stage?
Maybe. God, I can't remember that one.
I think
Judas Priest. That's when Judas Priest reunited with Halford.
That was great.
Halford's good to me.
Oh yeah, because I remember we were watching Priest and a couple kids were standing behind us saying Priest sucked. And me and my buddies started getting a little pissed about it.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That ain't cool.
It's like, shut the fuck up.
Here's the thing about Judas Priest with me is I like the music, but I don't like Halford. I think he's...
You don't like Halford?
How do you not?
As a person.
What? No.
As a person? He's a good dude.
I was going to say, he seems like a really cool person.
I love Rob. Rob Halford's great.
Hell yeah. It's the only gay man I love.
Well, I mean, Freddie Mercury.
Even his Christmas album.
Oh, Freddie Mercury, too, yeah.
And Rob Halford, that dude has battled a lot of fucking demons and shit. And honestly, like, he's still kind of the standard in my mind for a great heavy metal singer.
Oh, my God, yeah. He just seems like the most humble guy, too, when he does interviews.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell he loves his...
Like, like what his ex fucking like killed himself and shit like that, and Rob was close himself. You know, like he's got some like, you know, demons that he really had to fucking battle through.
That's true. Yeah, because I think early on, his boyfriend was murdered.
No, I think his boyfriend killed himself.
You're right, killed himself, yeah.
Yeah, and
so I can imagine that was hard to deal with, or I can imagine that was hard to deal with.
I couldn't imagine that. Like that's, yeah. I mean, you know, I've lost friends to that, but you know, that's like, you know, a different level of closeness and shit. But like he actually, I think it was an interview he did with like Matt Pinfield and shit. Like he was actually talking about like appreciating life now. Like he's like, no, I'm in a healthy relationship, and you know, we echo the fact that it's a partnership. It's give and take. So, you know, pretty much like, let's say he makes dinner, I'll do the dishes. I mean, there's just sort of a microcosm of like a stable relationship. You work with each other. You're a team. And it isn't something that I was used to. Like my relationships in the past were toxic. But, you know, he's also been sober for, God, he's been sober for a while now.
Many years, probably since the 80s.
He's still making great music.
Yeah, and you know, again, like he's become like, you know, kind of a fucking, you know, he is an icon. He was an icon before, but I think more so to like a generation of younger people, because he's still big about like getting on social media, and he promotes underground bands, which is really cool. Like you'll just be like a picture of him in the desert with like, you know, the cap on, and he's like rocking some like underground bands. Like, go,
that's
dude.
True.
That's
yeah,
all.
I've already seen them posing in like black metal shirts, death metal shirts. It's like, that's cool.
And he's like super kind to his fans and shit. Like, you know, like if you get a chance to BS with them. Yeah. Halford the man.
Probably real unpopular opinion is his Christmas album is fantastic.
I have never listened to it.
I am going to send it to you.
Yeah.
Isn't that a newer one?
I
hate metal covers of Christmas songs. And it fucking rules.
He did 2 Christmas albums.
I don't.
Is it the last one?
I hate Christmas music.
Yeah. It's Halford 3. It's called Winter Cruise. That one was actually pretty.
I'll send you his cover of We Three Kings. It's awesome.
Oh, that's a killer cover, man. I've heard it.
It really is.
Yeah, he made it sound like Priest.
I know. Was it Trevor from Black Dahlia Murder and Travis Ryan did a really wild cover of Last Christmas by Wham. It was good. The music video. Dude, watch the music video. They're wearing like Christmas sweaters and shit, and like drinking eggnog, or whatever the vegan equivalent is for Travis. I'm sure.
I gotta check that one out. What's
Yeah,
going on, Mike?
Oh,
King of
what's up, man?
Swords. What's going on?
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, Cattle Decap played a new song too on that tour, and it sounded really good. Definitely pushing more towards black metal.
Ooh, so they got
your
an
message,
album in
Nick.
Yeah, I think they said May next year is the new Cattle Decap. Carcass had a good set, but man, dude, they had Jeff Walker's bass up so goddamn loud it almost drowned out the guitars.
Oh yeah, damn. See, kind of. I forgot what I was going to say now. Fuck. Oh yeah, we got King of Swords in the house. I got a CD right here, Ordo at KO. It's black metal. It's pretty good.
I was gonna say that's got to be a reference to Mayhem, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Where I'm gonna go piss and have a smoke. I left that picture though of Max in the group chat. You sent me the link in. If you want to check it out, it's cool. It's pretty fucking wild. Dino's lost a lot of weight.
Oh, okay, here it is.
I am so glad I quit smoking.
Oh, damn. I don't know if I can send that to my, Alright, I got an idea here. Shoot, can I,
Fuck. I just remembered I gotta get up and work tomorrow. Or later today. Fuck that shit. I don't want it.
Don't mind me, I'm just checking something here. I'm gonna see if I can get that picture uploaded to StreamYard. How would it go at here? Oh, here it is.
Ben, did you ever get your fucking Instagram or Facebook or whatever that shit was figured out?
No. I tried, and every password I typed in, or every code they gave me, it would not let me back into my account. Maybe I'll start a new Instagram. I don't know yet.
Send me that shit again. I'll get you real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, it's still all fucked up.
Yeah, my Facebook is fixed. So
I just quit giving a shit about that. I don't hardly ever do anything on there but share stupid stuff.
What on Facebook?
Facebook or Instagram. I just share stupid shit anymore.
I just thought Instagram was kind of whatever.
I just use it for like my channel and stuff.
Yeah. Like even on Facebook, I don't really post much. It's like, yeah, see that. All right, I'm gonna see.
What?
Okay, sure.
Why did that?
My drive. All right, I'm gonna mute myself for a minute.
Fuck, that tasted bad.
It's been a while since we've talked, Nick.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we saw that, Ryan. I saw the message. I'm mostly looking forward to the new Catatonia, Insomnium. Oh yeah, Enslaved has a new album too coming out. Fuck, I'm not sure how to fucking do this. Alright, maybe I can. Maybe, I don't know if it'll come up if I just show the image like this.
Oh yeah,
it's quite blurry.
it's blurry.
You can see Max.
What it is.
Yeah, Max is wearing a Thralls and Metal t-shirt. That's kind of cool.
And that is how you make a Tesla.
What is that? Oh, cool.
It's an electric motor mounted to a transmission. That's how you make a Tesla.
Interesting. That's pretty neat.
Did not work at all.
Oh wow! So the Ordo Abkeo name had nothing to do with Mayhem. Kind of interested on how you came up with that name, then, Mike. That's kind of cool.
Ben, I got a question for you. What's an album you like that no one else does? Just by any band.
Oh boy, an album I like that nobody else probably likes. Boy, that's a really good question. Yeah, I'd have to really think about that.
I have an answer that'll piss a lot of people off for that question. Dissection, Rain Chaos.
Oh, you said the last Dissection album.
Yeah, I fucking love that album. No one else does. It fucking rules.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to listen to that one. I think I can only remember listening to one track off that album. I mean, it definitely sounds more melodic death metal.
It's different, but it still fucking rules. There's riffs on it.
I'll tell you what, I'm trying to. Boy, that's a really good question. Now I'm kind of stumped. An album that nobody likes that I would like. Kiss, Music from the Elder. That's the one I can think of off the top of my head.
I agree, Isaac. I fucking agree. I know that song word for word.
I'll have to listen to that freaking album.
Fucking rules.
What about? Oh, jeez, man.
What's the one Mayhem album that no one likes?
Oh, isn't that I know which one you're talking about too. I used to have it.
Is it Grom? Or no, that's Behemoth.
Fuck, what the hell's that album called now? Came out in 2000.
Let me pull out the old pocket computer real quick and give it a quick search. Because this is going to bother me.
Declaration of War, is that what it's called?
Grand Declaration of War. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that album was actually pretty good.
It's a great album. No one else likes it, but it's a great album.
Yeah, it's. I thought it's pretty damn good. Yeah, that album does get a lot of shit though. It's still pretty damn brutal. It's not really. It's not really a black metal album, but who cares? It's still pretty damn good. What's going on, Paul? How's it going, man? What about Judas Priest Point of Entry? A lot of people hate that album.
I am about to piss a bunch of people off. Slayer, Divine Intervention.
Dude, I love Divine Intervention. That album gets so much hate. I did a review on that album when I first started on this channel. I think it's about Diablo's music. Diablo's, it has its moments. It's not complete shit. There's songs on it.
Album.
That's their new metal album.
I don't really think Slayer has a bad album, but
I mean,
I don't like Diablo still.
I mean, there's a couple songs in Diablos I like. I don't like the whole album.
What about?
Bitter Peace is a fucking banger.
Bitter Peace is damn good. Scrum's great.
I don't like State of Mind. That's got the corn riff in it, man. That drives me nuts that they did that.
It's true.
It's cool.
Points and cool. Scrum, like the thrashy bangers on there are good.
I think Ryan of United the Crime by Icon.
When Slayer plays Stain of Mind live, it fucking rules.
Yeah. No. I can't.
I still wonder. Do you think something would possibly bring Slayer back? I don't know.
Honestly, like I feel like Tom Araya he's just done. Like he wants to be retired.
Like you don't want to do it. I can understand that.
I respect
I think Kerry King still wants to do music. I think he's just trying to get a project together.
Yeah.
Kerry will always do music. That's part of who he is.
Kerry's a lifer.
Ottawa 20, what's up?
As for the other guys, I mean, Bostaff is kind of like a session guy.
Yep.
Fucking Gary belongs in Exodus.
Oh, Gary definitely belongs in Exodus.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think Slayer. I think without Tom on board, it
wouldn't work.
Yeah, like you got to have Tom involved. I mean, he's been the voice of Slayer for so long, and I'm sure someone else could sound like him, but it really wouldn't be the same. And just let him be retired.
Yeah, I agree. I mean
there's still tons of old school thrash bands out there that still kicking it. Like, dude, I've been going back and I went back and listened to Forbidden, but I also went back and listened to like Death Angel. I think they're putting out some of the best of their career here lately.
I agree.
Last
which I'm working on a new album, Death Angel.
Yep. Dude, I'm fucking like, dude, Humanicide, that's up there with possibly my top 3, top 4 by them.
That's a really good album. One of the best in 2019, easily.
Dude, the one before it I thought was great too.
Oh, Evil Divide.
Like Great Divide or
Evil Divide.
Yeah, I think it's called the Great Divide.
The Evil Divide or something like that.
Oh, the Evil Divide. That was it.
Yeah, the Moth is a fucking killer track.
Oh, dude, that whole album just fucking ripped.
Yeah, some of these older thrash bands, the best albums of their careers.
Dude, their debut is amazing. They were fucking teenagers too, like
I know.
Kids.
How old is Mark?
If you play any sort of instrument, it kind of makes you want to quit.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, they were all like 14, 15 years old when they were making the Ultraviolet.
Dude, that's just ridiculous. And I mean, they're still. I'll say what? Yeah, Mark's 53, and I guess he's one of the older ones. Let's see how old all of them are. Yeah, Rob's 54.
Fuck, my parents are older than them.
Yeah, shit, dude. Ted Aguilar, he's not even fucking 50 yet.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they were practically kids when that first album came out.
They were like they weren't even allowed to go in like clubs and play. Like they had to talk to the fucking managers and shit. Like, yeah, we'll get out as soon as we're done.
They were when they recorded the Ultraviolence. They were 3 years younger than I am.
Damn,
that's crazy.
Ridiculous.
And
then I say their first demo came out in 1983. Heavy Metal Insanity. And they must have only been 11 or 12 when they made that demo.
Jesus. Sometimes
makes you want to give up.
Yeah, I mean, well, like they fucking focused and fucking got that shit together. Hell, even after a fucking van wreck, they still managed to come back a little bit later after that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean, and honestly, again, I think they're putting up some of the best of their career here lately.
Oh man, speaking of which, I gotta find it here quick. Speaking of Death Angel, I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
The other band that makes me want to fucking quit playing music is Origin.
Dude, Origin, man.
You ever seen them live?
I've seen them 3 times live, and it's insane. Longstreth is just an animal.
He makes me want to quit. I fucking talked to him for like 2 hours.
I've seen him in both Origin, and he also was the touring drummer for Hate Eternal one.
Yeah.
He's got some of the most ridiculous foot speed I've ever seen.
I remember watching an interview with him. He was like, "Yeah, it's fast on the album, but I play it faster live." Like,
honestly,
how?
I don't. Well, I mean, the triggers do help, but he still has to do the work. The first time I saw him, I think it was Summer Slaughter 2014, and literally, like, they just exploded. It just went right into it. No lead in or anything. Just all of a sudden, like, oh my god, they're faster than literally everything else we'll see today. That is absolutely insane.
And it's so fucking tight. It sounds like the album live.
Dude, I've met Jason Kaiser in he does like dude, he's an awesome frontman, but he's also like a road manager too. He was the road manager for like the Faceless once. He was the road manager for Immolation and Black Anvil and Mortiferum when we saw him. He's also stepped in and fronted Ingested before when their frontman couldn't make it over. Yeah. And we saw him perform with Psychroptic once too.
So before all the bullshit happened 2 years ago, Origin was the last show I seen, right? And then I guess 2-3 months ago I saw him up in Columbia, and Jason was running the merch booth, and I was wearing my tour shirt from when I seen them last because it just happened. It was like, oh, you saw that tour? Where at? I said St. Louis. He goes, yeah, that was like the last date we played. It's like, the fuck are you doing here in Columbia? He fucking remembered me for some damn reason.
Dude, he remembered John and I multiple times. It was like, dude, man, we just keep running into you everywhere but like Origin shows. But I was like, yeah, no, eventually we're gonna get back to it. Like he told us, like, oh no, we're working on something new. That new Origin's pretty fucking sick too. Dude, it's a little bit like, I mean, I know it pissed off some people, like, oh, it's not as brutal as Earl's. Like, dude, it's still brutal, but it's catchy.
Who gives a shit? It's Origin.
I mean, I love most Origin stuff.
Freaking Origin's brutal, man.
I mean,
I remember. Oh god, I remember the first time I heard Origin. This would have been in 2001, I think. I couldn't believe how fast that fucking drummer could play.
Longstreth is.
Oh my god,
he's a beast. Actually,
he's
I mean,
one of the greatest drummers out there.
In terms of extreme metal, yeah, he's up there. He's way up there.
Oh yeah.
He's. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Nick.
I know. I was gonna say, like, he kind of like he reminds me of like Pete Sandoval quite a bit, like, especially in the Steve Tucker era. But I don't know. There's just something different about his technique. Like, I don't know. Like he's just ridiculous.
And then he just talks about it like, oh yeah, I went and bought groceries. It's like
no,
it's nothing to him. It's like.
No, I remember. So yeah, when I first heard Origin, it was on a Brave Words Bloody Knuckles CD sampler. if you remember that magazine.
Oh, I do.
Yep. And that's how I first heard Origin, and I let my buddy hear it. My buddy's like, "There's no way he's playing the drums that fast." I'm like,
Yeah, he is.
"He is."
I don't know. Have you checked out
you see him live and he plays faster.
Ooh, I've seen his videos on YouTube. Yeah, he can really play that fast.
His side project that came out earlier this year, Malefic Throne, definitely worth checking out. It's him and Steve Tucker from Morbid Angel and Gene Palubicki from Angel Corpse, Perdition Temple on guitars, and John Longstreth on drums. And oh, dude, it's nasty. Like it is like fucking brutal EP. Plus, and like Steve Tucker is an underrated death metal vocalist. Like he's just got this pronounced fucking gravelly roar.
Yeah, I like his vocals. I mean, even in Morbid Angel, I liked his vocals. I mean,
he got some shit for just not being Dave Vincent, but Steve Tucker's good.
I'm going to say that in some aspects he might be better than Dave Vincent. Well, current Dave Vincent.
I mean, Dave Vincent still sounds good. I just like his delivery.
Have you heard Dave
Vincent's
country stuff?
Have you heard his country
Dave
stuff?
Country?
I'm not.
That's
no,
funny
we're not.
Shit.
I don't want it.
It's funny as shit. It sucks.
What do we think of the new Candlemass album? We talked about that earlier.
It's okay.
Still a good album. Maybe a little bit of read. Yep. Yeah, I still got it too. I might actually review it.
Go for it. I mean, I think the longer songs on there, the more epic ones, are fucking bangers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was listening to Elder.
Dude, Elder's really good. All right, I wouldn't call it metal, but Elder is really good. Like it's more atmospheric, like stoner, psychedelic stuff. The new one kind of reminds me more like Porcupine Tree, except stoner metal.
Oh yeah, did you guys ever see this?
Man,
Death Angel.
Jeff is rubbing off on me.
No.
Is that Relentless?
Cool. And because it's got the first two albums, and I'm gonna blow myself up for a minute.
All right, go for it.
Here. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, you can see it's got fucking camera right. It's got the first two albums. Then it's got like a live album they did in '90, and then disc 4 is all like unreleased stuff.
Ooh, I didn't see that. I have the first two.
Yeah,
but I don't have the live album. I'd be more interested in the rarities and such. Like I'm kind of curious about that one.
It's a pretty interesting listen. I mean, yeah, it's all stuff that's unreleased. It's kind of cool. I got this a couple years ago. I think I paid, must have been around $20 for it, I think.
I mean, considering all the music you're getting on there, that's not bad.
Right.
I found. Oh, where are you?
And I couldn't find it, but I got a Death Angel documentary called Thrash. I think it's called Thrashimentary or something weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool documentary. Death Angel.
I mentioned playing an OG a while ago. I paid like $35 for it, but the original. Oh god, dude, this album's so fucking good.
It's probably still my favorite of the early albums.
I mean,
dude, that fucking opening, the first opening riff.
Dude, they open up with a 7-minute fucking banger. That's an instrumental, I believe, too.
What's up, Welch? Sorry, I forgot to say hi to you there.
No, it's not an instrumental, but no, I know the 10-minute one, the Ultra Violence. That's the instrumental. My bad.
That's a cool one.
That's ballsy for a bunch of kids in their fucking first albums. Like, yeah, we have a 10.5-minute fucking instrumental because we're that confident in our fucking playing.
It's pretty damn good too. I mean, for being a bunch of kids.
Awesome. Like out of those first three, I like Act 3. I'm not a big fan of Frolic, but dude, this is fucking
It's kind of weird. I remember I had it was after school one day. I got Act 3 on cassette tape. There used to be like a pawn shop I used to go to all the time after school. And, well, he had a bunch of heavy metal cassette tapes in there, and he sold them for only $1. So I bought Act 3 one day. I took it home and listened to it. Back then, I did not like it. I mean, I was much younger back then, too, but I already knew, like, what the first Death Angel album had sounded like, and I'm like, boy, this is really a step down. Because it's not as thrashy.
I hadn't heard the Ultraviolence. The Act 3 was my first one, and at that point, like I was like, kind of more in like the groove metal stuff and like hardcore, and that kind of sounded a bit like that, like songs like Stop and everything, like there's like cool kind of bouncy grooves to them. And I remember I just really liked the drum playing a lot. Like I just thought it was really fun.
In fact, I think the first Death Angel song I ever heard was Mistress of Pain from the first album. It was on a thrash metal compilation cassette tape. I heard it when I was really little. I was only like 9 when I first heard it.
Yeah, I remember I kind of bought it based on the cover for Act 3. It was like, all right, this looks cool. And it was one of those, like, when you're young, it's like, all right, I'm just looking for, like, there's a tell that this will be a metal album. The logo, the sort of demon over the fucking stage and everything, the smoke coming out. I was like, yeah, no, this is a safe bet. This is gonna be metal.
Yep.
Kind of like Floppy Hatchet, but it's actually metal.
That's the same thing when I bought Destroyer by Kiss.
Yeah, sometimes you can just go by cover.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought Obituary based on how badass their fucking logo was. It was like, all right, if the music's half as badass as this fucking logo, I mean, it was more badass than the logo. It was like, Jesus Christ, dude, this is fucking cool.
Hell yeah. I still have the incomplete cassette tape.
I was jamming that today. That was my background music while I was doing my collection update. I did Incomplete, and I think I played Frozen in Time. There might have been Cause of Death in there. Like, Obituary just knows how to write great riffs. And I'll fucking say it, dude. Trevor Perez has the best head of hair in death metal. Like, legit. Dude, like, every time I see him, like, it's like, dude, like, you look like your head's like a fucking shampoo model. Like, you should be on like a bottle of Vidal Sassoon. Like, dude, how the fuck, like, you're fucking what, in your 50s, and you have a better head of hair than a lot of dudes in their 20s. Like, it just, you get the beard's all scraggly and fucking wild, but he's just got this mane.
Mine looks okay for being almost 44.
He's got to dye his hair. He has, because there's like no gray hair in his hair.
Trevor's a fantastic fucking guitarist too.
Dude, I love the fact that he still plays a Fender too. Like, he's the death metal guy that plays a fucking Fender.
Yeah, still got the Incomplete on cassette tape, but there's kind of a story behind that cassette. A friend of mine actually gave me that cassette in school because he was getting out of death metal. I'm like, all right, I'll take it. And I held on to the cassette all these years. Well, unfortunately, a couple years after, being graduated, he passed away at the age of 20. He was in an accident, so I just held on to that cassette, for his memory. But
that sucks. But I mean, at least, you got at least like some positive memories surrounding that,
right?
And
yep.
I mean,
like, I don't even play the cassette no more. I still have it though.
I'm never gonna buy a fucking cassette player. Like, I don't care how much cassettes make a fucking comeback. Fuck that shit.
Funny you mention that, Nick. I just bought one. I bought a
not giving in. I'm not giving in. They're like, oh, dude, we put this out on tape. I'll send you tape. Don't send me a fucking tape, dude. Why is the shit back?
Well, no, my CD player had quit on me, and it has a CD player on it too. And I'm like, fuck yeah, it's got a cassette too, and I still have cassettes,
Well, that's cool.
So I can play everything.
I still remember the first time when I jammed Obituary, hearing John Tardy's fucking vocals, and I was like, dude, what?
Dude.
Yeah.
He still
like,
sounds great.
He sounds great live still. Like,
yeah, he can belt those notes or screams out.
Like, he's consistent. He fucking and it doesn't sound like he's lost anything. Like, he's just found a safer way to deliver it. Like, it's still powerful. He still projects it really well, and he looks like he's having a fucking blast up there. Because, like, I mean, in between songs, like, you just see him like just fucking smiling and shit. Like, yeah. And fucking Donald, dude. Like, dude. That dude is like one of the smiliest fucking drummers in death metal. Like, he just looks like he's having a ball up there every fucking time.
Dude, fucking watching Obituary live is like crazy. It's just like fucking.
When I saw him, there were mosh pits everywhere.
Dude, the first time I saw him, I saw some dude's leg turn into a question mark. Ugh. It was one of the nastiest pit injuries I've ever seen.
Ooh.
But when we were at MDF in 2019, you know, I forget who we just saw. We were at the Ram's Head. We came out and, you know, I think there was, you know, I was wearing my Obituary shirt, and there was a dude that was wearing the same Obituary shirt for Slowly We Rot. And like, and then, you know, that sparks up a conversation. This dude was fucking drunk, but they were from Florida. And they were talking, like, dude, man, down in Tampa, like, if you know the Obituary guys, like, you can just fucking hang out with them, dude. They fucking host, like, a barbecue and play, like, a live set occasionally, dude. It's fucking fun, man. It's like, well, you know, like, that dude, sounds like something they do.
Trevor's got the fucking food truck.
Yeah.
He does. I'm awful tempted to hire him for something.
Dude, they're like super, like, you know, like low key fucking dudes. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, we crack beers. We're rednecks.
It's just
we like to fucking party.
We're people, but we're also in a kick-ass metal band.
Dude, I remembered, like, Trevor actually sat down. You know, there was I forget the name of it was kids that liked metal that they actually interviewed the rock stars. And they got to, like, talk to they got to, like, talk to Tom Araya and I think, like, Rob Halford. And they actually talked to Trevor Perez, and he was, like, super cool with it. It was like, dude, this is fucking cool. You guys like our music? That's awesome. But, yeah, they talked about the self-titled album that came out, and was like, yeah, like, honestly, we're super proud of that. Like, honestly, like, and I'll fully admit it, like, some of our recent material hasn't been as good as it should have been. Like, I didn't feel like our hearts were completely in it. This one, totally different. I feel like, you know, this is something we can be proud of because we put everything into it. And honestly, that self-titled album that's a recent favorite. I
think it's good. Kind of reminds me of The Incomplete a little bit.
Actually, yeah, that was the first thing when I heard it. Was like, yeah, dude, this has got that fucking, like, the early 90s vibe to it again.
Yep. Yeah, man, I can't wait till that new one comes out.
Yeah, dude, that second song especially, I think, sounded really fucking good.
Oh, I haven't even heard that yet.
I think it just dropped, like, today. There was another one. There's another song that dropped by someone else today, too, and I fucking forget. It was a bigger band.
I'm starting. I'm probably gonna fucking peace out. I got work at 8 tomorrow.
All right, man. It's good seeing you, man.
Yeah, good seeing you.
See you around.
Yeah, man.
Take it safe, man.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that new Obituary when it comes out.
That band will always, like, And it just reminds me of being a kid and like the first time like getting into something like extreme and shit. Like, yeah, like this is fucking like the real heavy shit. Like I think I fucking found it.
Well, what always hooked me on Obituary was like the riffs were never like really complicated. They were like really simple, but they were really catchy.
Yeah,
and they had like this graveyard vibe to it. If you know what I mean, like
yeah,
a graveyard sound to it.
It's like kind of like a doomy tone. Like their tone is very recognizable. Like it has this kind of dirtiness to it. But I think the thing that I liked when I listened to like other death metal bands, like like the other Florida bands like Deicide and Morbid Angel, is they labored groove, but they were not as influenced by thrash metal as they were like Celtic Frost and Hellhammer. Like those were the big ones that influenced them, and they liked that more steady groove and that kind of swampy, extra dirty guitar sound, and it just worked. Like it was the perfect formula.
Yeah, they definitely got the perfect formula. I mean,
there's some stinkers in their discography. Like I can think of one right away, but for the most part, yeah, it's Back from the Dead.
I was just gonna say it's got to be Back from the Dead.
It's not a good album.
Nah,
it really. Ugh. It has such a cool album cover too.
Yeah. It does seem. It seems like an uninspired album to me.
Yeah. And I mean, that was like kind of the groove metal thing kind of taking over. Like, groove metal was definitely on World Demise, but World Demise still sounded heavy, and there were still some really fucking good songs on there. But
yeah, I'm going to say, I can remember when World Demise came out, or around the time when it came out. A couple of my buddies were into Obituary too, and they're like, well, this new Obituary album sucks. So I didn't check it out for a couple of years.
That was actually the first full length I ever got. I got the single for Don't Care. That was the first thing I got. And that has still one of my favorite B-sides by the band ever, Killing Victims Found. I fucking love that song. Super underrated.
I think mine was self-titled.
Self-titled's a great album. Like, honestly, that's a good jumping on point.
Actually, it was several years till I got World Demise. It wasn't until like maybe 2008 or 2009, to be honest. Because, well, a friend of mine burned it for me. And I listened to it. I'm like, this album's actually pretty good. It's not bad at all. I mean, yeah, it's a little slower, I guess. And probably a little more groovy, too, like you said. Yeah. But I still thought it was a pretty cool album.
I mean, it still delivers on the riffs. That fucking booklet inside, man, is hard to look at. Like, with all the fucking animals covered in sludge and everything. It's like, oh, dude.
Yeah, see, I still don't have an original copy of it.
Mine, I still got my OG one from when I was a teenager. It is beat the fuck up, but it still plays. But, yeah, like, Boiling Point, Final Thoughts. Like, I peppered that in as a reference for Miller's vinyl segment. So, yeah, we call it Vinyl Thoughts. And someone guessed it right away. I was like, is that an Obituary reference? Final Thoughts. I was like, yeah. But like Solid State's a fucking great song. Like that's probably one of my favorites on that entire album.
Right.
But I don't know, like they're just a damn good band.
Oh, definitely.
My favorite album is Ink and Blood, probably.
Oh, dude. I mean, Cause of Death, Slowly Rot, The Incomplete. Those first three are so damn good. I mean, have you jammed those?
I mean, I've listened to them. But...
Dude, Cause of Death especially, that's got James Murphy on it.
Yep.
Dude from Testament?
Yeah. Testament, Disincarnate, Death. Played in Cancer for a little bit.
Oh yeah, Testament.
I mean, he was the journeyman. You know, like he was like the go-to death metal lead guitarist, and I mean, with good reason. His credentials were fucking awesome.
Which that's another. Well, I think we've talked about that before about how underrated Testament Low is.
Dude, it's a good album.
It's good.
Like, I mean, I had it ranked a little bit lower when we ranked Testament, but that's just because there's too many good albums.
That's true. That's one band I haven't ranked yet. Was Testament.
That was a tough ranking. Like that was brutal. It's like, man, I don't want to put this anywhere near the bottom, but I mean, fuck.
Yeah, their discography is pretty solid for the most part. I mean, to me, the worst is Demonic.
Yeah, that was my least favorite. I think Practice What You Preach has some of their best individual songs, like namely the title track and Blessed in Contempt. I think that's super underrated song. But the album's kind of uneven.
Yeah. That was actually the first Testament album I ever heard was Practice way back in '89 too. I remember a friend of mine, he was a little older than me, he bought it on cassette tape. I remember the first time I heard it, I honestly thought it was Metallica. I mean, I was getting into this music at the time.
Ballads on it. It's got some ballads on it too. I'm not. Testament and ballads don't.
The first Testament I ever heard was that Return to the Apocalyptic City live EP. So
that's cool.
Dude, hearing them live first, like hearing Over the Wall live and Disciples of the Watch, it was like, yes. Oh my God, yes, I'm going to buy everything I see by this band.
I think the first time I heard Low was on the Live at Dynamo.
I think I have the live album. Was a live album? I think I have that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a couple years late to Low. I didn't hear it till around '97. And how I heard it, well, back in the day when they used to sell like $5 cassette tapes, I bought on cassette tape for like $5 at a Camelot music store. And I took it home, or we were listening to it on the way back. I'm like, this is a pretty damn good album.
Yeah, I really liked Tempesta's drum work on that too. Like he's solid fucking drummer. He went on to do White Zombie after that.
White Zombie, I think.
I'm excited for the new album they're coming out with. Supposedly.
Oh, New Testament?
Yeah, they're working on a new album.
I mean, it's going to be interesting. I want to hear like how much they let fucking Dave Lombardo kind of go on that, because he and Gene are both like top tier fucking drummers, but they're different. And
oh yeah, definitely.
The thing I always like about Dave Lombardo is just aggression. Like he beats the fucking snot out of his drums.
Well, the thing I like about him too, he's got a very unique approach to his drumming. Like his fills are way different compared to any other drummer that I can think of.
Definitely. I think I noticed that on South of Heaven. That was the first one. Was like, dude, like these fills are crazy. Like he's not just doing like standard turnovers or anything like that. Like there's all sorts of like crazy accents and shit. But he's very fluid.
Right. Yep. And I think Seasons was that. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure Seasons was the first Slayer album I ever heard.
I think mine was like Rain and Blood.
Chemical Warfare.
Chemical Warfare.
Yeah, I got the Haunting the Chapel EP first.
I think that's still my favorite Slayer song of all time, Chemical Warfare.
Ooh, fuck. Single favorite Slayer song. Ugh. Dude, there's too many good ones.
Music on that track.
It's such an iconic riff. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's like up there with like, you know, like Raining Blood, just because that is like, that's the Slayer riff that everyone fucking knows. But
yeah,
I mean, it's up there. Like, I don't know, like, oh, dude, I love Jesus Saves. Like
that's a kill too. Yep,
it's just like crunchy, mean riff right out of the gate. That breakdown is really cool, and then you get into dun, 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 like just the chugging and shit. Oh,
definitely criminally insane.
Criminally Insane's pretty cool.
Oh, that drum lead-in's great.
Older Sacrifice. I mean, there's so many good Slayer tunes from those early years.
Silent Scream, maybe. I don't know.
That's a cool one. Yep. Behind the Crooked Cross, I love that riff. That's a cool one.
too many good fucking riffs, man. Like fucking dude, Hanneman just had a riff vault.
Yeah,
and
that
even
guy
early
can
on,
riffs.
dude.
Like compared
Black
to King,
Magic?
like, ooh, Black Magic's a good one. Evil Has No Boundaries.
Oh.
That's actually the very first Slayer song I ever heard was Evil Has No Boundaries.
God, I forget what order I bought Slayer in. Like I know Haunted in the Chapel was the first one, and I think after that I got either South of Heaven and then Show No Mercy. But I didn't get Rain and Blood until like I was already pretty deep into fucking Slayer. But when I got it, it was like, Jesus Christ, dude, this album is fucking awesome. Oh my God. It's not even a half an hour long.
I remember when, oh geez, back when I was really on a Slayer kick, I would have been a teenager. I mean, by then grunge is pretty damn popular, but me and my one buddy were just hooked on Slayer for quite a while. So we literally get together when my mom wasn't home, smoke cigarettes and listen to Slayer.
That sounds like teenage antics right there. I mean, dude, that was like my buddy. Like he used to pick me up at my house, and like he lived half an hour, 40 minutes away. So that whole drive time, we'd be listening to all sorts of crazy shit like Slayer, Sepultura, Morbid Angel, like just crazy shit, and like just smoking weed in the fucking car and clam baking it and shit. Dude, it was fun. I mean, we jammed like the lightning.
Oh, nice.
And it was great. I mean, dude, he was the one that turned me on to like Megadeth. He got me. I actually played me So Far So Good So What. I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. I was like, oh no, wait till you hear this shit. Sepultura's Arise, and just blew my fucking mind. And that's like Sepultura's Arise is like that's like one of my favorite albums of all time. Still,
I was gonna say I was quite blown away when I first heard that album. I'm like, ooh, this is maybe a little better than Slayer.
I mean, there was part of me was like, I don't know, there's something just even more aggressive about it, and that guitar tone was so goddamn good.
Then hearing Max sing, "I see the world old, I see the world dead." That part always kind of hooked me early on.
Dude, I loved Andreas's leads too. Like there were those cool wah effects in there. Like I don't know, he just had like a unique fucking style.
I was gonna say, I think that's what really turned me on to Sepultura too. Was like Andreas's unique guitar style. Like he didn't sound like the other thrash metal players.
I think after that, I went out and got Beneath the Remains. Blown away by that one too. I was like, and then I got a Chaos AD. I was like, this is different, but I like this. Like it's just punchy and fucking mean, and like the riffs feel like less technical and more primal.
Right. Yeah, that's still a pretty in-your-face album. I mean,
as far as groove metal goes, it's my favorite groove metal album, probably. Like even over like Far Beyond Driven and fucking Vulgar Display of Power. Like I would still probably take Chaos CD because I think there's a lot of variety on it, and those songs just rip.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's a lot more thrashy than Roots.
Yeah. Roots, I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with it. There are songs in there I absolutely love, but I kind of got tired of the whole nu metal thing. But, I mean, it's still got some good songs on it, though.
Yeah, what was that song? Attitude or something?
Attitude, yeah, with the birimbo or whatever it is, that whatever it's like that percussive string instrument.
Yeah.
I love the drum work. I mean, Igor's fucking god tier drummer in my book. But Straight Hate's a really good song too. Like there's some really gnarly riffs in that one. God, there's some other songs in there I like. Oh. Fuck, there's one
Cutthroat.
towards the end. Cutthroat, yeah, there's one. There's one towards the fucking end, though. Oh, why can't I think of it?
With that one long name.
It has been a while since I listened to Root.
Oh, what is it? Hold on here. I'm going to look it up. I'm just going to cheat.
Dictatorship.
Dictatorship's fun. Ambush.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Dude, I love that song. That's and Born Stubborn. Holy shit, dude. That bounce to it, it's just fucking, I don't know. I love that song.
I might have to go back and revisit that album because, like, I remember liking it when back in the 90s, but over time I liked it less because, well, I'm more into the thrashier, the thrashier stuff they did. I'm gonna have to probably go back and listen to it again.
It's like a lower middle album for me. It's still good. I still like it, but I don't like it as much as I used to. Like the thrashy stuff, I still held on to. Like that still influences me in terms of my taste. Like if something sounds like that, there's probably a good chance I'll probably like it.
Like the only thrashy tune I can think of on that album is probably the last track on it, Dictatorship.
Yeah, it's more like hardcore. Like I don't know if it feels necessarily like thrashy. It feels more hardcore, but it's still like a fun fucking beat down of a song.
Right.
Oh shit.
That one is on this one.
Well, hey, I'm gonna jump off because it's 2:30. Fuck.
Yeah, you know what? I'm probably gonna stream actually.
Yeah. Well, it was good chatting with y'all.
Yeah, man. Cool
catch you later, Ben. Catch you later, Wyatt.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, man.
Peace.
All right. All right, I'm out too, guys.
I'm gonna probably go to bed too.
Yeah, I'm done for tonight. All right, peace out, guys. Keep it metal and all that fun shit.